When people don't know what you've been through, they don't understand your praise. When they don't know what you have sacrificed, those late nights when you wanted to quit, I'm talking to somebody, those times when you were crying saying, I can't make it, you have a reason to celebrate. And let me tell you, with everybody trying to stop your shine, you cannot be stopped. And I'm going to quote the famous lines of the ubiquitous Sean P. Diddy Combs, can't stop, won't stop. Who am I talking?
Good night, everybody. Good night, good night, good night, good night. I first want to make sure that everybody hear me clearly. I want to make sure that everybody hear me clearly. Facebook, if you hear me clearly, let me know. YouTube, if you hear me clearly, please let me know. I need to know that everybody hear me clearly so that we can get into this conversation tonight. So, on talk to me, the people, because we need to get into this tonight. We really need to get into this tonight. All right. Theolin, big up. Thanks for responding. All right. Big up to everybody who say yes, we are here. More on to slaughter the share button tonight. More on to slaughter the share button tonight. And send out this everywhere tonight. Because you say tonight, people, to hell with YouTube, to hell with Facebook, to hell with these social media rules tonight. Me I go tap my mind and me now hold back. So I want to slaughter the share button tonight and make this video go everywhere. Because we are going to slaughter them tonight. With no apology. No mercy. People. First of all, the phone line I got open straight throughout this conversation. So if you want to say something, if you want to vent, if you want to cuss, if you want to chat, if you want to do whatever you want to do, the phone line is open tonight straight throughout this entire live. 876-420-3368 WhatsApp. Me I go say something right now, people. First of all, me I go say condolences to the family of Khanice. That so me I go start it off. Condolences to Khanice. The family, condolences goes out to them. Because me can't even begin to imagine or even begin to compare what they must have go through right now. Can't even begin to imagine that. Now, earlier when me dey on the live, I see the headline that this young girl's body was found. Me immediately, instantly, automatically get upset over the situation. Me no know her, but we no need to know her for this anger we. We no need to know her for this make we upset. Now me I go tell you something, people. 20-year-old, 20 years of age, this girl no reach nowhere yet in her life. Nowhere yet in her life, this little girl no reach yet. And some unscrupulous drunk crow take the little girl life. Rape the little child and take her life. No reach nowhere yet in her life. Still a baby, just a get started. And some little unscrupulous drunk crow rape the little child and take her life. People me passionate about this, me upset, me angry. And on me alone, me know say everybody who hear this news upset about it. Me see whole heap of Jamaican celebs a speak out and a cry out again. This is not the first time. This is not the first time this happened. This has been happening in Jamaica. It did calm down a little bit. Because we can remember when the girl them at Jamaica did go missing and then end up find dead. It did calm down a little bit. But it's like it a come around again. And as you can see how I title the video, people, an example need to get set. Example need to set. No mercy where mercy a go. Them never have no mercy upon the girl when them a rape her and kill her. Them never have no mercy upon her. Example need for set at them, me I tell you no people. Me say it over and repeatedly. Every raper man fi get string up and hang up and make it a public thing where people can come out and watch them a swing. Over and repeatedly me say that. Public execution for them. Example need to get make yo. No court trial. No lock up in a no cell. And get fat. And then come out and smile and laugh. Public execution for them once you're sure say them do it. Young little girl. No reach nowhere in her life yet. Still a young baby. Left out for go to work, never reach, and never make it back home. Now, the fact that the girl lose her life, it anger me, people. But you know what anger me even more? A voice note when me hear today. A voice note when me hear today, people. Of this girl, after everybody creating an uproar about the girl losing her life, a girl sent out a voice note to say, the only reason why people care is because the girl is a pretty brown girl with pretty hair. That's why people are create a fuss. She not see what the big deal is and she don't chat and she not take back that chat there. You see how dark and wicked and stupid some people is? An innocent young girl lose her life. And you're going to send out a voice note to talk about you don't see what the big deal is because it's because she's a browning and she pretty with pretty hair. Why people create such an uproar? When this could have happened to anybody? How complexion getting at that? People from a find out this evening. I have been troubled from then until now. I'll know me angry. It get me cross when I find out about it, people. What kind of heart some man having a them? Why you only can't go look at woman and deal with that woman and get one on one straight up? You have to go rape and take it from a young girl and then take her life? Eh? And that's how Jamaica gone to? Where the woman them can't feel safe no more? Where the woman them in a Jamaica have to walk on street and afraid and coward? And that's how we country reach? And that's how we country reach, people? No. Me read what them say. The police has been given instruction that no stones should be left unturned, Simone, she was only 20. Young baby. Young baby, Simone. Me read what them say. The police has been given firm instructions that no stone should be left unturned. But me, I said this. Me agree, no stone should be left unturned. But the minute you find out, say, that smarty they do it for real, no waste no time for no court case. We don't want him locked up in a prison. Jamaicans has been crying out for a change in the system, We have been crying out for see a change in the system. When it comes to certain heinous crimes like this, no waste time on court trials. No waste time, boy, you lock them up in a cell. String them up and make the public watch. So that can be an example for the one them out there we feel like say, yo, them want to go do it again. Right now, the unscrupulous junker left a mother a cry. The unscrupulous dog left a father a cry. A sister, a brother, a uncle, or a auntie a cry. And then if you go sit down in a jail and eat up taxpayer money, and that fi come out of it. Nothing else. Where the mercy there when him did have pan Khanice? Wait there. Where the mercy there where she did get? Eh? And dash her away like garbage at that. Dash her away like garbage, people. People me feel like me traumatized. It's like me just everything just a flashing in my brain when me I think about how the little girl probably did a scream out for help. Probably did a scream out and I beg the old waste man, please no kill me. People is like me can just envision it. How the little girl probably did a scream out for mercy. For the old deadbeat drunk no killer. Eh? People me can't begin to say me even can imagine what the family I got through right now. Me can't even begin. Eh? Listen, I am waiting, you know. Me sit down and me are waiting. I am going to be watching and following this to see what really are going to come out of this, you know, people. Although we know what got me, you know. We already know what got me, you know. But me are going to really watch and see what going to come out of this. Me are going to watch and see. Because, yo, people may have a sister, may have a daughter. It hurt me if you know say me have a young sister at Jamaica. We are around the same age as this girl. Me have a young sister at Jamaica that is around the same age of this girl. Why not go bother waste time about court trial for? As long as you don't gather the evidence, I don't know say other boy they do it. No waste no time. No waste no time, yo. Real talk, me I tell you no people. The government need to understand this now. Say unless you start to make an example of them drunk roya, nothing na go change. Unless you start to make an example of them a go keep on looking pan uno and say uno weak fence and laugh off uno and continuously commit these acts. Them a go continuously do it. Say BB said there, he might go plead guilty and get little bit of time. And then come out and walk up and down like normal. So that a go on. That a go on, you know, people. And this not supposed to make us as Jamaicans angry. This not supposed to make we cross and feel like say, yo, something need to change. A 50-year-old man imposted, you know. Yeah, me hear that, you know. Me hear that, you know, Michelle. But listen. got big and big and big. I may try to find more about it. All it says is them have a 50-year-old man in custody. As far as when me read up on, right? That is all me gather so far, right? But my thing is, right? Sean, hold on, my brother. My thing is, right? If them have evidence, as long as them gather enough evidence, say this man ya do such a heinous act and rob a family of a young innocent child, him not deserve no court case. I mean no care who want say unstoppable and nonsense you attack. Him not deserve no court trial. Him no give him no court date. No put him behind bars. No do none of that. I continuously say this. Jamaica have a place when him downtown parade where one big tree there. Make it be the center for hanging. Me say that over and over. Let that be the area where uno string them up right out a parade where everybody can come gather and watch. And have one set up a Spanish town in a square too. Every square have one set up. So people can come gather and watch these things. Watch them little insecure. A swing. Sean, what go on, my brother?
Well, I'm there, I'm rough. Alright. Rough, brother, man. I tell you the truth. Rough. You know, the all my dealer dog, when them get catch, them just feel guilty and get stuff. That's all that's going on. You know what I say?
Yo, brother.
That's all we are going.
Sean, we know say nothing not gonna come out of this in my family. Yes, the police are gonna have him. Yes, them are gonna charge him. Yes, them are gonna lock him up. Yes, them are gonna give him little time. But he gonna plead guilty and he gonna come out.
That's the loophole. 10 years, 5-10 years, and then come out in 3 years and not do business. That's what it is. But you know, some youngster will kill the old woman and must kill the old woman. Going at the old woman house and kill her. He shot her. He got 15 years. Him going at the woman house, you know, and the woman catch my house and she fight him off. He shoot the old woman. And how he got caught was he came to the hospital and him to get treatment, and then asked him come up and then I'm going to police and then catch him. He got 15 years. He's like 20 something years old. He'll be out before he's even 40. So that what he nothing. You know?
Yo.
So brother, me good. Me I try to see if I can.
Sean, your connection and break up, my brother.
IG or Facebook.
Your connection and break up.
Me I try to see if I can find Paula Llewellyn. Hold on. Yeah, you hear me now?
Yeah, much better.
Yo, you hear me?
Yeah, we are here now.
Listen, me I see if I can even try to find Paula Llewellyn IG or Facebook. That one. How these sentences seem so low? Like these people killing the citizens and get a vacation. I never understand that. You know, say I be a party in a prison.
My youth, that's why I keep on saying prison don't make sense
you
these days, brother. Prison don't make sense.
You see? Wait, let's see if I can find it. Brother, the prison it's not a deterrent. Man in a prison a party. Okay? Man in a prison a party and thing. And a prison that, brother. There's a prison in Colorado called let's see if we can find it. Hold on. Brother, me vex dog. Cause that's a slap in the face to the family. 16 years, that ain't nothing. You can get 15 years for a gun charge, bro. You see what I'm saying? For illegal possession of firearm, if you don't plead guilty, you get 15 years. Not ready. Not ready yet. Let's see if we can show it.
Sean,
The
look for
prison
that.
name.
Look for that. Me I call you back. Next caller come in. See?
Cool.
All right, my brother. Caller, good night. You're live.
Hi, Sean. I'm calling from Barbados.
Oh, your connection horrible, caller. Your connection horrible. Check your phone. Check your phone. Check your phone.
I tell you, I'm calling from Barbados.
Hello?
Hello? Yes, I'm calling from Barbados.
Okay, you're calling from Barbados, but you're using an earpiece or something, your connection?
Yeah. Hold on.
Take out your earpiece if you're using an
That is
earpiece.
really sad, right? I have 4 children. I have 1 daughter and 3 sons. I tell you the honest truth. And mother, when I was much younger, I was raped. And any man that who raped any one of my children, I don't think that the law would ever could find justice on me. I would take my own justice in my own hands.
I agree with you. I agree with you wholly. I agree with you.
I would take my own justice in my own hand. There's no day that he would be going and sit down and eat prison food or nothing to him. I would hunt him down. Because he's sick. Mentally sick, physically sick. As a man, how you could watch you rape a woman, you strangle her or whatever. The terror, just studying the terror that this child passed through before she died. No right person in the right frame of mind, you understand me? That have no feelings. I don't know where he come from. I don't know where he come from, but he's a criminal. I can't even find words to describe him. He's an animal, and he worse than an animal.
Worse than an animal, Carla. Worse than, and that's why he should be treated as such. He should be treated as such.
Exactly.
No mercy at all should be given to him.
Or like him, you put him as you say just now, tie his arm, and you take his penis every single day and you cut off a piece by piece, every part of his body, like you just sever it every single day. Let you feel the torture that child went through.
Totally agree with you. All right, caller. Thank you so much for calling in. All right, let's give someone else another chance. Blessings.
Yeah.
All right, so the phone line is open again, 876-420-3368. The caller say she wouldn't give him a chance for even go to prison. Me agree with that. I would have never even give him a chance. Yo, my little sister, my daughter. Yo, before you go to prison, you know, man, you go sit down and eat up prison food. Me rather go, you know. I mean, now put my mouth on ground and say that, you know. Me hunt you down, and yes, me I said this plain as day life pan ya. So if a boy ever make me have to weep for my sister or my daughter or my mother, you not go to prison go sit down. Me I go there go sit down. People, something more serious need for start up. Prison alone nah go do it. Prison alone nah work. Prison alone nah work, me I tell you no people. Young little girl. Our life no reach nowhere yet. Bright future ahead of her. Bright future ahead of her. And this brother here just snuff it out. And dash her away like garbage, yo. Dash her away like garbage. And then him forget mercy. Yo, me I go say something, man. You see, me I go say this, and me I go say this only because I know what is going to happen. You see, them nah go string him up, you know. We know say that nah go happen, but we know say them might send him go to prison for one couple of years. But me hope him not come out. Me hope him not come out. And me hope him not stay in the long neither. Meaning, me hope say the prisoner them were in a prison deal with them case. Me hope say when him a come out of prison, a stretcher him a come out pan, cover up under one white sheet. Real talk. Me just want the man them in a prison know why him coming there for. And deal with him case in there. The same justice where him give that girl there, and the same justice him forget. The same way how him take the girl life, and the same way for him life forget take. And even worse as a matter of fact. Come on, want him suffer. Yeah. Me want him suffer. More of them just go find him in a cell, tie up by him balls, and a swing. Tie up by him balls and a swing in himself. I mean, not care who wants to say unstoppable, you're hard, dark, or you're wicked, or you're evil. This hurt me. This hurt me. I'm just a hope say the police. Me a beg you no. Me a beg you no. Please make sure say you do any investigations and find the right person. Me a beg you no. Don't make the boy who actually do this get away. Me a beg you no. And you know me a go touch upon something too. Me a go touch upon something else too. And me a go say this. Jamaica need more informers too. To hell with that. We need to be done with this foolishness about informer for dead. Jamaica need more informer too. Yeah. More informers need for their Jamaica. We need to cut out this foolishness about informer for dead and yo a boy a informer or a gal a informer. Enough informer need to start come out now. And expose them criminal here, them rapists here. If you have a raper boy in your family, expose him. If you have a raper boy as your friend, expose him.
Brother.
More informers need to start show up themselves for Jamaica and say, yo, yeah, me a proud informer. Me a informer, me proud. Cut out this, yo, informer for dead thing at Jamaica. I want to know. Stop cover it up, yo. Yo, Sean, talk to me.
Yeah, brother. Let me tell you something right now. You see? The person who did it, let's see what happens with the sentencing. And see, because we know say probably, well, we'll see what happens. But them thing, yeah, bro, it look like I just slap on the wrist are going on with these things, brother. You see me? Yo, cause prison, a yard now come like a vacation the deteriorated in a real life. There's nothing to say why, whatever, you know. The prison the found out was ADX in Colorado. ADX. That is where El Chapo there. That is where the Boston bomber there. You understand? 23-hour lockdown, brother. 1 hour for sunlight. 1 hour. And when you go with your sunlight, you alone go there. You not talk to nobody. You not see nobody. That's a prison, dog. You see me? So that me I talk about. Brother, tell you the truth, brother. We have to do something where we can get some kind of chain of letters to the DPP. Say, yo, them have to. We have to do something, brother. Stiff penalty. Cause you want to know, you see? If Jamaica goes to say them want hang them, you know. The human rights people are going to come down and say, Ray.
And that are the next problem to Sean. And that are the next problem to you, my brother.
Criminals get the most sympathy.
Yo.
Criminals get the most sympathy. I would go to the human rights and say, listen, when them killing people, them, where are they dead? When they come for the people, them, who dead? The granny dead, the little people dead. Where were you? We never see you guys when these people die, when them kill them victims. But when them get reprimanded, when the run come.
Sean, do me a favor. Call me upon the 954. Let me leave that phone line here, that line here open up for Owen. Call in. Call me upon the 954. You have that saved, right?
Yeah, man, I should have it. Yeah.
All right, yeah. Call me upon that one there. So we can leave the 876 line open for Owen calling. Because we see people are calling while Sean upon the phone line. All right? So it open again, 876-420-3368. Me know say a whole heap of people out there right now want vent. Me know say a whole heap of people out there angry right now about this situation and want to know voice to be heard. 876-420-3368. Alright, Sean, I go come up on the next line so that we can leave that line here open up. Because as me say, it go open up all night throughout this conversation. You understand? Because me sure say I am not the only one upset over this. Me sure I am not the only one cross about this. You understand? Derek, what go on, my brother?
Wagwan, shout out and respect due to the one called Unstoppable Live. How are you, sir?
Yo, Derek, tonight me can't say me happy and good in a Derek.
Yeah.
Can't say me good tonight, my brother.
Yeah. Well, I've shown my daughter on my channel. She'll be 17 in November, and I just can't see. She's going to bury me, not the other way around, if I got anything to do with it. And I heard what you said about your family members. Should someone put their hands on my daughter, I will make world news. That's on everything I love. But the fact is, Unstoppable, black people, whether you in the West Indies, whether you on the African continent, or whether you in North America, wherever, for some reason, we just feed on ourselves. Now, when the occasional white man shoots one of us like a dog, which is unacceptable, we go tear up, we protest and all this stuff, and then it's back to business as usual. But in America, I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, we shoot and kill here every damn weekend, and it's not the white man. So I have to assume over there in Jamaica, the little girl that got killed was killed by one of her own. And so I can't put that on the white man. So we got the problem of the racism by the police, but I actually take it more of an insult, me personally. And I've put videos on my channel of just last week, a family member shot and killed his 6-year-old cousin, a grown man. He shot and killed his little 6-year-old cousin to death over spilled water. Okay, and so we have that to deal with as well. But it's just my personal belief. It's just my personal belief that what has been put in us by racism or whatever it is you want to call, black people hate themselves, and I don't know if we ever gonna right the ship Unstoppable. That was a crime of passion. That was a crime of just outright sex, and that was just psychotic. But I just take it more of an affront when blacks kill blacks. That's just where I am, and anyone can feel free to disagree with me. But what we do, we go in this country, when anytime one of us gets shot by the white man, we ready to go tear up and go burn up buildings and goods and services that other black people need. But when we shoot ourselves, I'm in Philadelphia. We are already over 100 people shot and killed. All of them are black. We ain't been 120 days yet. Well, no, maybe we may be 130 days here into the year. The first quarter of the new year, and we have over 100 dead. All damn near all of them is black, and it's not by the police; it's by us. So I just personally have a serious problem with that. Unstoppable. I don't know if we're gonna ever right the ship, and I'm telling you, there will be another one like this before the year is out. You mark my words. And so I don't know what we do, but I do believe with what you said, and I'm going to step aside. I believe in bringing hangings back. They should hang this guy by the neck until dead. So I just want to thank you for having me on. And yes, it's a very serious topic, but I don't think black people worldwide, whether you're in Jamaica or over here, we ain't going to get it right, Unstoppable, because we just hate ourselves. And I defy anyone to show me where we love ourselves, because if we did, we wouldn't be doing stuff like this to ourselves. All right, so I want to thank you for having me on, all right?
All right, Derek. Big up yourself, my brother. Thank you for calling, all right?
Yep. Big up on yourself.
All right, so the person's on Facebook saying that the call is not going through. You have to be calling on WhatsApp, not straight. You have to be calling on WhatsApp only. 876-420-3368. The phone line is open. Kabira, I saw where you were calling a couple times. You can call back now. All right, the phone line is open again. Right? Listen. Like I stated earlier, I'm traumatized because it's like it's just replaying over in my mind. I did not see it, but it's like I just envision it and I imagine it. Oh, that poor little girl was screaming out for mercy. I can just imagine it. Oh, that poor little girl was pleading and begging for your life. I can just imagine it. And it's like it just a replay in my mind over and over and over. So most people might see me there and probably I wonder why is it I'm so upset about it, It's because it affect me emotionally. That is why I am so upset, It is affecting me emotionally and mentally because it is like it a replay over and over in my mind. Oh, she probably was screaming out for him not kill her. Kabira, what may I say making sense to you, Kabira?
Of course it makes sense. 100%. Like Derek spoke a while ago. Good night, unstoppable family. Sorry, my manners. Um, Derek says something that is so profound, and it's even played out with the voice note that you heard earlier with the young lady. It shows that self-love is non-existent because the first thing she's going to think about is colorism, basically saying that because the girl is brown with pretty hair is the real reason why anybody is, rallying around the whole situation. That shows how warped our minds are as a people. You get what me I say?
Mm-hmm.
And that is the thing that is to me is most bothering about the situation. Yes, reading the article when I got the information, and I read the article of the fact that the police have a man in custody, and to hear that it was someone that, was actually looking her, allegedly. You understand me? And she keep telling the gentleman that she have a boyfriend. So it's a situation where she told her mother about the situation. You get what I say? And he was dropping her to work or whatever. But I'm just saying the mind of men are so wicked to know that they can't deal with rejection. So you have to go to that point where you have to take somebody's life. It is so messed up. Derek touched on a point that we do not love ourselves. And it's so profound. It is so true. I agree with him 100%. You understand me? And it's just sad that this is how our reality is. And this is the life that our kids are going to grow up under. You get me? So this fear.
Kabira, let me ask you a question, right? As a female living in Jamaica, what is your state of mind when it comes to things like this happening there?
I don't want to come out of my house. And my mind not even safe in my yard. Because people know me, you're hearing situations where even in your own house, people who you trust is hurting and molesting your kids. People who you trust are coming in to hurt you. So at this point in time, the only thing left for me though, I have to find one backdoor sale for one gun. I'll make sure some have my peace. That is the mindset that it has me now. I am nervous when I'm driving. Me not wind down my window again, unstoppable. Me wind up AC, lock up in my vehicle because anybody stop at a red light and somebody can just, pop off a chain or whatever. It makes me nervous. And I'm worried about my nieces. I have two beautiful nieces, 18 years old. And they could have been them.
Kabira, you know the next thing. You know the next thing, Kabira. You see, if it is him who actually did it, right? Because the police still doing them investigation, right?
Yes.
So
yeah.
That's why I'm going to leave it as if, because we're not going to jump to no conclusion or assumptions or nothing, right? Because that is why I said I hope that the police do them proper and thorough investigations and find the real person. Because it would have hurt me if you know say somebody when I do it go down feet and the real culprit get where it would have hurt me even
it's
more.
Out there, lose to
right?
do it again.
But guess what, Kabira? You see, if I am look on the old 50-year-old. We are look at 20-year-old for, by the way. Where could I be a daughter? So all that within itself wrong.
Of course. And you know what is messed up, because a conversation we're on a panel this morning about the same situation, and somebody made a comment that rubbed me the wrong way. We'll talk about that voice note there. This woman is going to say, well, we can't swear for her. Listen, we can't swear for her because these young girls nowadays, want to get quick money. I had to stop her. I said, stop right there. I said, stop right there. Because you don't know the young lady, you don't know the situation, and we don't know if the man, we don't know nothing. You understand me? All this is speculation. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But for you to have that mindset, like you're trying to say, if it's a situation where she did a looking man or whatever, she deserve it. It shows where our mind is as a people. You understand? Nobody no deserve nobody to take nothing from them, especially that way. And for kill me, 20 years old, I don't start life yet.
Exactly.
I don't even know if she have one bed. You don't know if she have not one TV, not no farmer asset under her name. She just a start life. And you rob her from it. Nobody deserves that. So this made me scared. This made me so
Kabira,
scared.
Well, after I found out, me try if I look her up on social media. The little girl don't even have a social media presence like that. Yes, she dey on Instagram, but her Instagram dry. Like you can see, say she not even too out there like that. Like she was sheltered, You could have seen that she was that kind of child who was sheltered, You understand?
And I was told that I think he's the only child for her mother.
So me here too.
Yes. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine her state of mind?
Hold on, Kabira. All right, yeah. Sorry, Kabira, go ahead.
Yeah, man. That one a little better.
Saying,
all right. Hold on, Sean. Yeah, Kabira attack. Yeah, go ahead, Kabira.
Yeah, man. It's just the whole situation is just messed up on it. The fact of the matter is, I'm gonna touch on another thing, but I'm not gonna stay long. I don't speak bad about nobody in politics and them people there, but I'm saying this more than ever. Not even just this situation from the blind girl.
Well, on
them can't find her from no.
Well, on there. As a matter of fact, you know something. Facebook no need to share out the stream, man. 160 people. If I did mix up over here, it would have done share everywhere already. This is something we need to definitely share. Why something of importance don't get spread as if when I mix up? Come on, man. Share this everywhere. Because this will reach all in front of the Prime Minister, make the Prime Minister can hear how the Jamaican people attack. And how we feel. This will reach in front of the Commissioner of Police, so him can hear how we feel. I bet you if I did mix up, it would have done share everywhere already, and everybody would have done pack up over here and listen. But something of importance, not feel like it need to reach everywhere. Come on, man. Kabira, go ahead for me there.
Yes, my concern is, yes, we're in a pandemic, and it is extremely, extremely important that we abide by the rules and regulations to where this pandemic is concerned. But within this, when you look on the level and the ratio of murder and crime and the situation, our government need to do much better when it comes on to situations like. You understand me?
Kabira, you not feel like what the government need to do is make it a public event for them get string up on the parade.
Of course.
Of course. Mr. Prime Minister, if that video you reach in front of me, I look right in my camera and say this. You need to try and push this in a House of Parliament so that it can get passed. I mean, no, sir, if that come to pass, them are going to fight it and say that nothing go on because it's inhumane and this and that. But you need to push it. You need to push
somebody. You raping a 20-year-old girl. Raping her and killing her is inhumane. So since you're going to do that, let us hang you like the dog you are. Let us put you to the chair. Period.
Laws can always be changed, you know.
Yes.
Laws can be rewritten.
But Sean, the problem is not that the laws can't be changed, you know. That is not the problem, you know. The problem is you're going to have some people who are going to jump up. Oh, no, we have to fight that. No, that cannot happen.
Yes, and we're regressing.
And you're going to hear them.
How we're regressing.
You're going to hear them. What happened to his rights? He should have rights. Somehow you see. Yo.
No, well, that's, you ignore that, man. You ignore that, man, because you what going now. Once you have solid proof, say the person, you know. Because sometimes, you know what I mean, solid proof. You don't want to hang the wrong person. So you know that already. Solid proof, whether by confession or whether through evidence or whatever. Solid proof. Say, yo, John Brown kill who this person is, you know. You say, all right, brother, you are going now. You see next year, it's January 1st. That's a year already, you know. Yeah, man, I already that, man. So, we need to write on you. Hey, man, January 1st, I already, man. Yeah, you that. Last tip, I heard that. You understand? And I eat that. But they need to do something.
Brother, they need
to do something.
The Prime Minister need to put this in a House of Parliament and make everybody sign off on it and say, yes, we are going to do this because the direction we country going down.
So now very speedy spiral into destruction.
Yo. The youth them as a matter of fact, yeah, the man with them having in custody is 50. But me I go tell you something right now. Even the youth them where come up right now, them are dark and violent, wicked and cool, you know.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Because there is nothing there where them fear no more.
No,
they have no care in this world anymore. They have no care, no fear, no care, nothing at all. Them just a live and just a take. Yeah. That's how their mindset is now.
If them get got prison, go party have Hennessy and have money. So they're not deterrent for them. They're not paying the rent. And that's what I'm saying.
Yo. Somebody said them have DNA test to make sure. Yes, them have DNA test to make sure. But me I beg the police, me I beg you, me I plead for no do no job thoroughly. So I beg you, yeah, my brother.
The last person that was hung in Jamaica was 1988. So it's there. It's there. The last person was hung in 1988. So it have to go through this and that, but it's there. It's legal. It's there.
Kabira, big up yourself.
Anyway, Unstoppable, Pardon?
Yeah, man. Thank you for calling. I appreciate it.
1988,
Yeah,
even though
man.
capital
Thank
punishment
you.
remains. Yeah, it's legal. Yeah, it's
Alright.
there.
All right, people. That
Yeah.
was Kabira Lee. All right, big up yourself, Kabira. Sean, boy, brother, me disturb. Me not even think.
Dead man.
Me not even think me can sleep peacefully tonight, my brother. Me I tell you straight up.
We're coming alone,
Me
brother.
feel like me I got toss and turn in my bed all night tonight. You know.
So the person, the DPP in Jamaica is Paula Llewellyn. She's the person who she's the person who did the sentencing and all them things. She's the DPP or whatever. Well, her thing. So she is the person where I have to reach out to and say, listen, something needs to be done. We need harsher punishments for these things. There is no deterrent. We need longer sentences and harsher punishment. And this concurrent running that needs to cut out. You get 10 years for the gun and 20 years for the murder, or 30 years. Not concurrently, one behind the other. You do 10 and then you do 20.
All right, Carla.
This
Good
concurrent
night.
thing is book.
Hold on,
It's
Sean.
not gonna work out.
Good night.
Good night, Carla. You're live.
Hi. This is my second time calling. Just to say one thing and one thing only. With all these crimes that are happening in Jamaica, I am now convinced that the government does not want to solve crime. There's too much technology in this world right now for these things to be happening and go unsolved. That's all I have to say.
All right,
Me
thank you
just
so
feel
much.
say them don't want to solve it. That's it. Then just don't want to solve
Yeah,
it.
no, yeah, you're right. They don't want to do it. They don't want to do it.
Yeah, they just
Because
don't want
watch
to solve
here.
it. They don't. They
Watch here
don't.
now.
Because how
You see
how
the
is
iPhone.
something like
The iPhone itself is a tracker. The iPhone
right.
has a tracker in it. If Digicel want to track an iPhone to wherever, once the thing, it can be tracked. So
Not even
if
that.
if somebody missing,
Not
and them
even
and you
using
can
your
call
phone.
Digicel or whoever and say,
Right
watch out,
now,
boom, bang, bang.
yeah, them can track it and find, but not
They can
even
track
only
it.
that. Not even using a cell phone to even track. Implement a technology where crime can be solved. If everybody in Jamaica needs to have their fingerprint, because I'm sure when them come to America, everybody want to come to America, you have to do fingerprint. So if you commit a crime, they can do the scenery, the scene of the crime, and then can find a fingerprint, and that will lead directly to you. Once they put your information in the database, it leads to you.
Yeah.
Me just can't think the Jamaican
Remember,
system, them don't want to solve it. Them
You
don't want
remember
to solve
NIDS? That they were trying to do that with NIDS. Remember with the new
and
ID?
that's the thing.
They were trying to do that
Exactly what
and they shut it down.
exactly. They were trying to implement it, and Jamaica people, no, this is 666. This has nothing to do with no 666 or no biblical thing. It has nothing to do with that. So what? You're rather not get the technology that is needed to solve the crime, but you're rather hear say people dead and people picnic get slash way. All of them something here. That don't make no sense. It don't make no sense.
Yeah.
Me just convinced the government now solve the crime because they just don't want to. That's it.
They don't want to
They
do it
just
because
don't
they
want
want
to. It's not even about the people not wanting this technology because of biblical reason, and there's nothing. You're just not doing anything
they
to
don't want
solve
to
the crime. A man cannot feel comfortable getting up and say, yo, me I gotta kill a brother there, and nobody now gonna find me. The only way somebody find me if somebody chat. And guess what?
Right.
People afraid for that because if they have this thing, this informer thing, it needs to stop. You cannot don't know a man kill a girl over there, so and you're ear to the grapevine, and you can't even feel comfortable calling the police force because them too is another fear again because police force
them link with the gunman them too.
Them bad man friend. So it's a whole lot of stuff. So here what? Get the technology that is needed. Get everybody have a fingerprint. So when you do commit these crimes, we not have to ask nobody speculate if you are not. It is there. That is you.
Yeah.
And you serve your time.
Explain to me how your fingerprint they are the side. Wait, yeah, exactly. How you explain that? Explain to me how your fingerprint on the pencil. How your fingerprint on the pencil that are recovered at the scene. Explain that to me.
But even on the person, she must have some form of scratches or something. You can't find people fingerprint. People never feel so easy at Jamaica if you kill people and say, yo, nobody now find nothing on me feel. Just get up and kill a man like that. I'm really shaken up about this because I don't have a child, and can you imagine that lady that lost her one child? Right now, me feel like me want to cry. This is too much. Me just convince the system we can talk every day about everything that is happening day after day after day. And yet still the government ain't doing nothing. So me convinced I just them
Them
no
not do
want
it.
do it. Them no want
Them
do it.
not do it.
It
Them no
has
want do it.
nothing to do with we. Yeah, that's it. Everybody should just come to the conclusion
Because
the government
them no
just
want do it.
does not want to solve crime.
Cause
Them just
remember
don't
say
want
government
to do it.
link.
It have
Remember,
nothing to do with
it started from in the days with the dons, them, Government give them thing for get votes, So So them now they're not gonna do it. When realize that if you
yeah.
the
That's it.
reduce
I'm
crime,
just convinced.
that's people coming home to invest. That's job. People coming home back to build. That's money coming in the country. Is you can't depend
Exactly.
on tourism alone. You can't depend on this. I mean, you
Exactly.
have
Tourism and
farming,
come on,
you
people
have
have
technology, you have
business.
medicine, you
Come on,
have
man.
you can't depend on that alone, and you have export. You can because if you depend on one thing alone, guess what happen? When that line they broke, everybody dead hungry.
Bro,
You understand?
chaos. Anyway, guys, I
So
just wanted to say that the government, just don't want nothing. We're going to so nice. That's all I wanted to say. Bless up everybody.
All right, thank you for calling. All right, so
and
Yeah, man.
unstoppable. If
uh,
them catch him, he might go plead guilty and to be a 10-year sentence. Is what I'm saying?
Sean, hold on there. All right, so Zena, big up yourself. Thanks to the super chat, Zena. Listen, Zena, I said that earlier, right? I said that earlier, and I made sure to make it clear. I said, I just hope. I said it a couple times as a matter of fact. I said, I just hope say the police do thorough investigation and make sure say them find the right person, because I would hate for the wrong person go down feet and the real germs get away. I would hate for that happen. So we are leave this and hope that the police them at Jamaica really focus on that one here right and find the right person. And me a beg, listen me a beg anybody where they are Jamaica, we know something, we hear something, we know the boy we do it. Me a beg you know, cut out this informer for dead foolishness and go to the police and say, listen me, say me have some information pan this. Me a beg you know, cut out this informer for dead foolishness and start inform. Me a play to no. Carla, good night, you're live.
Yeah, good night. All the to each and everyone out there. I have a few things I will say, and I don't know how much people are going to agree with what I will say. First thing, you have a leader around the country. You need an iron fist leader to run the country. Big and bad and serious. A leader should be only a done for the country. There's no one else in garrison or no garrison. And a leader that love his people, because without the people, you cannot reach where you is right now to be a leader. Never said this, and many times, this is not the first. We all remember with the blind girl up by Huey in last year. Even since Tuesday, I think, me and a friend of mine was even talking about it, and I say, yo, something like that people should really talking about, because the way how she get raped and killed, this is not something that should forgotten then. What I really want to say, feel like it's important for me to say this, to say if the poor class people can really get justice or help, to me feel like from the leader to the opposition leader, or to both side people in the parliament, where whatsoever they want to cuss about, like them do care. To me, I feel like I don't want to say it, but I have to say it to see if a person can understand what I say and to see if we can still look better. I just feel like we are reach like this local young girl just recently and to other female were happened to like a year ago, 6 months ago, 5, 10 years ago. Me just feel like one of them daughter and niece with them love so much. We just feel like say I think they should something should be happen like what happen to these females for them to feel the pain of what people are go through out there with them loved one to say if like how them in the house of the parliament them a make decision on all these things to see if they can put a stop it to it. This is
Brother,
oh this is only what I can say right now to see
brother,
if we can do get a changes.
brother, let me tell you something. You see, if
Yeah.
Matalan daughter get kidnapped, member she a fine by,
Mm-hmm.
if she get kidnapped by 12, member by 1:30 she a fine, you know. I tell you that, you know. If the Prime Minister daughter get kidnapped, you know, member within an hour she a fine, you know. I'm not asking, you know. I tell you.
All right. I gonna tell you
You,
this.
you understand? Okay. So, which means
Me
that,
agree with what you say. Me
yeah,
agree
yeah,
with what
it's
you say. So
tough.
what is the
Hey,
difference? Yeah, me I hear you, boss.
uptown, brother. Uptown. You know, go already. Make Christopher Tufton daughter get touched and you see what? Head, you see if heads don't roll. May I tell you that?
Okay. So I mean, for female now and so forth. It's like okay, them know, them that means that them don't care then. They don't business are them about it then.
No, they don't. They don't because they're gonna use every resource to find Christopher Tufton daughter or niece or whoever. Or any parliamentarian with big, whatever. They're gonna use every resource available to find the person them or whatever. Every resource I'm gonna use. You
So
understand?
what
The
about
the the
the
the
all right.
the, the China man, watch it, alright. The China man that them set up and rob in the country there with the girl. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
One
And them they
week.
kill him. And them they kill him
Yeah, he died. 1 week. Them round up everybody. Everybody get round up because
because they have money.
he's a big businessman. Yes. Them find him, them find him pin, them find him computer, them go some find the camera in the ATM, find and they round up everybody.
All right, my
You understand?
general.
So it
You hear
can be
me
done.
say, yes, all right. You hear me say no, my general. You know feel like say we as a local poorer class where them have underneath the rubbish where what they for them when it come on to voting or to put them where them is. You know feel like say them should be more serious and to
Well,
care about we just as same as them relative.
here we go now. Our parents and grandparents are embedded in the politics, you know. So when the time comes, nobody no really business about whatever. It's just okay, you know, this and that and that and that, and then come on and them come around. But here's the thing now. Here's my thing. You see, if I if me hire Unstoppable for do a job, right?
Mm-hmm.
To fix up, for fix me house. Good.
Yeah.
Rewire my house to me. You see, if him come and rewire it and he do good and he work do good,
Right.
if another year come, me will call him back, right? Because he did a good job.
Same way. Right.
Now, if Unstoppable are my representative from my community and whatever, come and know say some things, you know, it power limited. And 4 years, he say, all right, you what, Sean, me go fix the road, me go get in the street light, me go try make police patrol more often. Okay, he promised me 5 things. Remember, we have 4 years, right? Me know that things
Right.
take a chance, take time for go through, you know, so you go through a chain. So if 1 year him say, okay, him fix the road, okay, good, the road fix. And then me see police pass through every now and then, okay, good. We get the street light them, okay. Now if him do 4 out of the 5 things, we can say, okay, he might try. You understand?
Right.
Now, if Unstoppable tell me, say, me am going to do the 5 things them now, and him have 4 years, and every time road to fix, the money not there.
Sean,
No money no money no there to fix the street light.
Sean,
No money no there to do that. And then 4 years pass and nothing is done,
Sean.
right?
Yeah, you remember, brother?
Yeah.
Me I gonna say this to you, and me I gonna say this to the general who dey on the phone. More I too wanna listen to me. We not even gonna blame the politicians for this. Me I gonna be honest with you. We not even gonna blame the politicians for this. Certain things we fi blame politicians for, but that one me not feel we need to blame the politician them. You know why me I say something, brother?
Yeah.
Robert, big up yourself. Robert, in the comment section, repeat something when me I say from the beginning. Robert say, are the people them a cover up the criminal them. So everything with a blame politician for. The very same people them in the very same poor community where una talk about know who are do the wrongs. No. See?
Girlfriend, mother, sister.
I agree with you 100%. I agree with you 100%.
You see,
but
the Prime Minister only can do so much, you know. The Prime Minister have the power, yes. And the police have the power, yes. But you see, if the people now give the police information, what the police for do? What the police for do? If the police come to you and say, Sean, do you know if Unstoppable was involved in this incident? Boy, you know, so I don't know nothing, officer. And then you run with police and say, yo, I want to inform, man, informer boy. You understand?
Okay.
The citizens need to start play them part in a Jamaica, but yet still everybody a jump up and talk about, yo, too much crime. What go do for the crime when uno na play on a part? Eh?
Yeah,
when uno na play on a part and everybody a cry at talk about say too much crime, too much of this a go on, and then everybody bash the PM and say, yo, the Prime Minister if you do this and what happened to uno? Play on a part.
Yep. Remember, you know?
Yeah, right now, I'm there on the phone and I'm telling you this truth. I mean,
compare America with Jamaica, but hey, when man come and testify against you over here, you know, they testify and sink you, you know. And I'm looking at you, yeah, you know. You understand? Not saying they don't get intimidated over here or nothing, but they have to do better, man.
No, but Sevilla, you say about Unstoppable, him not even make a speech. But what is it that him can do about making a speech? The speech nah go nowhere, Sevilla. The point is, the police need information in order to act. And if people are gonna have this mentality where them have forever, for me a youth I grew up me a hear informer for dead. If the people have this mentality, Jamaica will never get better. Yes, the Prime Minister can come out and make a speech. Yes, the Prime Minister can come and say, yeah, well, we need this for change. But at the end of the day, if the people now play a part, how is it going to change? How?
It will never change.
You have the people in the community. Me tell you something, people. You have the people in this community, right? Where we know, say, and me are the one we go down the road, they say, go kill 10 people. Seeing? And them nah say nothing, you know. And then we see the police pick up Sean and know say Sean is an innocent youth we go work every day and just go making money. And them not say nothing. Them rather watch Sean go down and watch me walk a road free.
Yep.
And then say, yo, me are not informer, you know. Yo, me not say nothing.
No,
that are the mentality. Yeah, that nah nothing to do with me, you know. My business that. See?
It is your business when it comes knocking at your door.
Because when something happen to them for them relative door, them relative.
Oh yeah.
Them don't see how them they need help so much for know who because they want to catch the person. And this is the problem in Jamaica because for instance, see them kill 5 wanted man up Augustown the other day. You see, because people give police information where them is and where
then go find. You know, you see one of them mother. The one when I my son and a gunman. I don't know nothing about that. Okay, so where am I with bush? Where am I with bush with man with 5 guns? You man a gunman. Where am I doing a bush with man with 5 guns? We are do.
No,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
nobody not
Yeah,
ask her the right because nobody do not ask her the right questions. She said, well, if you say your son is innocent,
Everybody innocent, you know, brother.
so
According to them, you know. Everybody innocent.
up there, so
Well, we are doing a bush with man
exactly.
and 5
No.
guns.
No,
We are
you know
But
something.
general,
Yeah, go on, my boss. So you say.
but as well, I say now, my general, the same youth them come from the community and them destroy so much people in the community. So the people them just cannot take it no more because them start turn upon the people them. That me I try to show you now. The people ready to give them up. And shoot because without them, without the force get information, them cannot find them in the hills. Cannot. Because if the force could have find them would have get rid of a long time. But the people them underneath pressure and scared for them life now after them in a hide them, put them up, feed them and all these things. Now, because them fear for them life, them give information. Comes them get rid of 5 of them. So it know the way I go on. People know who we know the bird we do this wicked act towards this girl. People know who. Because
so hold on, let me say something, my boss. So all the people in the comment section and say, boy, unstoppable. People afraid to talk to police because police themselves are criminals and police have them gunman friend out there and them see them when we go back go tell the criminals. Me know say that are true too. I know that is true too. But guess what? You can give anonymous information.
Anonymous.
Who never hear about anonymous information, you can give anonymous information. And once you give anonymous information, that is left up to the police now to act on that information and go do them investigation.
Right, you investigate, right.
See?
Yeah,
simple. That can happen. But that if the people them want that to happen, that's why I try to show you now that in Jamaica, people is just all for themselves, them because I know them it happen to. But if it a go pain my heart so much like where it like since the program start and me here upset and ignorant I get me I say no man really have to take a listen years to tonight program and at one point I never want to call because I don't want to get upset and to really lose it over on the phone call. I swear on my own life right now, my heart a pain me right now. I tell you the truth, I might not sound that 100 aggressive, but only if you could know where I got through my heart and my mind right now as a man. Because tell you what, I talked to my sister like about 3 months ago. For real, me see her in front. I meet her because my local niece birthday and me tell her to meet me at Spanish Town because I want to give my local niece something. And me give her a serious talk. Me say, remember, it's one girl child and your son. Remember, me I tell you, if I stop, be careful of your partner who you talk to. Be careful of your surrounded. Nobody call me on my phone and hurt up my head because we have that connection. Not because I don't get a child. Me not for business or the way. Let me tell you, a person will feel something will happen towards the next person child because the way how you're brought up in life by your parents. So no man now fi say boy true me not get no people, no care and this and that and what. People need our help and we have to can assist when we know we can assist because tell you what, it could happen to anyone away. Anyone away. So my boss, in way my heart pain me uncle can see what me I say, and my condolence goes out to those relative and boy I want to say I hope they get justice in about boy at Jamaica this in my lad. I tell you.
You tell him brother, Almodo plead guilty. That's it. Plead guilty
no,
and then
get
alcohol baby say. I tell you the truth. That's it.
Them need to this because me get to understand say from coming down in our ending of last year to early we're in the 3rd month of the year now, months won't finish. I mean, if you understand, say, all these man and woman, we do them wicked act, we kill them family, we kill them friends. We find out, say, no, it is a tradition. Guilty you wanna. guilty, and I get this
Yep,
small
yep,
look want a
yep,
sentence and go eat people
yep,
taxpayer money and come on road.
yep.
Yo, brother, joke thing this. Them thing yeah, them conversation even make me talk foolish and I know what it talks because tell you what. Them thing yeah, I say yeah man.
Big up
Can I
yourself, my boss. Thanks for call, Zane.
man.
It's rough,
Yeah,
man. It's
man,
rough.
blessing you.
Yeah,
Hey,
man. Bless up.
me couldn't all work at prison, you know. Come and say, yo, a straight ton Camille for them, you know. I'm porridge, you know. That me I tell you, you know, every day, you get the same thing over and over. You know. If on a ton Camille, a porridge you get. I mean, I put no sugar or milk in a porridge neither.
Sean.
You get it just so.
Sean.
Work with that. That me I tell you.
Sean.
But, yo.
You know, hear me? Me no want them go to prison go spend a week. Me want them go in a prison. And the second day in a prison, warder go find them string up by him balls and a swing. You know, hear me? I'm
Tell the brother.
balls, me want them string him up by. If I the right person, them lock up now.
That, yeah.
If
Just
I
do
the
the,
right person.
do the proper investigation. But them capable. They can do it. But they don't want to do it. Like that. They don't want to do it. And then they going to talk about this girl for the next 2 days and then it gone. Somebody else go dead again. You see what I'm saying?
All right, well on the Sean. Carla, good night, you're live.
I mean, I listen to your program, you know.
Blessings, my brother. We now hear your connection too clear, family. We now hear your connection too clear.
Yeah, I was listening the earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking about the government not doing enough for crime. But I'll say government needs us per crime.
Why?
You know, the opposition was the one who went to court. They went to court and get it blocked.
All right, repeat again now. We are hear you better now. Repeat what you did say now, cause you did come in choppy. Say that again now. Sean, you not hear him neither, right?
He coming in now.
Yeah, bossy, we can't hear you now. Your connection are coming very choppy. We are hear pieces of your words.
Probably if I go near it, I don't know what situation over.
All right. Yeah, man, the boss connection did come in really choppy a while ago. We couldn't understand why we never did hear him. But, Sean, may I tell you, my brother, it's like, you see, and you know, me I try to put myself in a young girls at Jamaica shoes right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, young girls at Jamaica right now should be in fear, you know, my brother.
Yeah.
Every young girl at Jamaica right now in fear, you know. Me sure of that, you know. Because at the end of the day, you don't know when them predator ya have them eye on you neither, you know. That's another thing,
true.
you know. You don't know when the predator. I mean, parents, me a beg you know. If you have a young child, please, me I beg you, ask them, question them, talk to them. If anybody a pray upon them, talk to them. If you have a young sister, talk to them and ask them if anybody a pray upon them so that you can know what go on in them life. Carla, good night, your life.
Yes, good evening, or good morning, I should say. I'm calling from the UK.
Blessings.
Yeah, it's 2:20 in the morning. When I heard the news, I was absolutely disgusted. I was absolutely beside myself. First and foremost, I want to put out a big condolences to is it Candice, her name is?
Yes.
The little lady?
Yes.
I would like to put
Khanice.
big condolences out to Ms. Candice Jackson's family. Big condolences. And I shall be praying tonight in the name of Jesus Christ. What is going on? This is not good. This is something for the United Nations. Right? My parents are Jamaican. I was born in England, but I spent most of my time going to Jamaica with my parents. God bless their souls. For such a beautiful island, this is an absolute disgrace. It's like the whole place needs to be blown up and start all over again. What is going on? I really feel it, you know. And you're talking about women's safety. You're talking about women's safety. We have the same thing in the UK at the moment, but nowhere near that where we've got protests going on at the moment. We've got protests going on over women's safety in the UK at the moment, in London, but nowhere near the heinous and perilous crimes that are going on in Jamaica. And it's a place that has always been close to my heart. And I'm up in age now, and I'm thinking to myself, for a beautiful place, greenery, food, you get some lovely people out there. One day I would like to go there. But when you hear things like this is what stops people in their tracks from returning to Jamaica. It's when you hear these horror stories. It's like a horror movie. It stops people in their tracks. It's a humanitarian crisis. Lord Jesus in heaven, I don't know what else to say, but I am not happy because it's a land that I love, right? And something needs to be done. It's terrible. I can't even begin to manage what that woman is feeling there right now. Can't even begin. The nice little girl, ambitious, going to her little work. It's a disgrace. I feel sick. And I've been trying to get you all evening just to tell you what I want to tell you, but I don't know what else needs to be done. You're talking about government and this and that, but I believe this is probably something for United Nations. That's if I'm not going to do anything. Me not even know again.
Honestly, Carla.
What else can be done? And then you've got the corona. You've got all these lockdowns, right? You're telling people to be in their yard. It's just everything is just upside down. The only thing left now, right, really, as far as I'm concerned, God needs to just come for him world. Yeah, and he's coming soon. He just needs to come for him world. Because this particular case, I know there's a lot going on over there like that. But no. Sometimes enough is enough.
Yes.
It's just so sad. God bless that little girl's soul. Oh my God, I hope she find a resting place. Oh Lord Jesus Christ. I can't, nah, man. Somebody can't wicked, sir. And as one caller said, it's not about the raping part of it, you know. It's the humiliation, the control, the kidnapping part of it, the wickedness, the perilous. Nah, man, nah. And this is why I've heard it in the UK. A lot of people want to go back to Jamaica, right? But they don't. They don't. Them afraid.
All right, Carla, thank you so much for calling. I appreciate it, all right?
God bless you for your good work that you're doing, and God bless your listeners.
Blessings.
Yes, we have to put on some serious prayers.
Yes.
And it's not just down to the government. It's a bigger picture than what we think.
Way bigger.
All right?
Thank you.
Yourselves.
Good night.
Yeah.
Carla, good night. You're live.
Hello, good night.
Hey, good night. How you doing?
I'm great. I don't even know if I still want to talk because I was trying so long to get through to you. I left a voice note on your line. But listen, my little part about this whole situation. You see, I am a Jamaican, and I am not living in Jamaica at this time, but I am still a Jamaican, and I will never ever change that for nothing. You see what we are doing now? We are putting focus, and as I was about to think what I'm saying, I heard you come up with the same thing. We are placing focus on government. Government. What happened to we, the people of Jamaica? We, the people who hide our gunman. Listen, I grew 3 boy picnic in the ghetto of Jamaica. Gunman kill one of my son because he never want to join no gang. Right? And them kill him at the age 23. right? And I make sure I pack the other 2 of my sons and my 3 daughters, and I leave that community because I didn't have no gun to fight back. You understand? I didn't blame the government. Government was in stop them time. I didn't blame no government for that. And we get up and we blame Andrew for this. How many persons is living in Jamaica? You might have a better tally than me. I think it's 3.8 million people, right?
3 million something, yeah.
Yes. Well, and how much prime minister? 1. If you live in a house and you and your wife live and you guys have 6 kids together, can you imagine how it's stressful for you run behind them 6 kids, to see that them don't bump over things, drop here, bump over there? How can one person control so much unruly set of people? I'm a Jamaican by birth. I've been living out of Jamaica and just go and come for the last 18 years. I will never give up my country for nowhere on this earth. But Jamaican people make me shame. Stop blame government one to the wife, the mothers, the sisters, the side chick. Oh no, not side chick. Sorry, side fold, because them 2 big ton chick.
Right?
The side fold, the girlfriends. I personally see 3, 4 women in Jamaica fighting over 1 gunman. Come on, let's take the focus off the government. Look at the condition of coronavirus down there. To show you how people is so damn unruly, brother. Let me tell you, I am living, my house is in Portmore, and this hurt me. It hurt me. I have 2 left in Jamaica, but I have 6 granddaughters. The oldest is 10. You understand? I have sisters there. I have nieces. I have neighbors with girls. What is happening and we keep the government. What about we? The best crime plan in Jamaica. And anytime that is implemented, we will be walking in a peaceful Jamaica. The best crime plan in Jamaica is we, the people of Jamaica, who've been hiding and covering up, and when them old one man in Gutter Road and them black, he innocent. He never do nothing. He was in the house and sleep one night last night. But you just hang out in bloody clothes them and dying for dry. What are we doing? Where are we going? I am, when me hear I was at work this morning when the news that the little girl died. First news I saw it, I did not believe. I told somebody, I don't believe. And then I started in the Jamaica Gleaner and tears start to run from me. And I called the 2 down to them. I said, "Oh, no, stay in. Keep the house locked. Keep the
Anybody missing? Very, very rare. Somebody missing and they find him alive. Like, very rare. Somebody missing in Jamaica.
2% chance somebody, 2%.
2
chance somebody found them alive. Oh my God, come on, man. Look at Jamaica. And you can tell me, say, oh, it's since Andrew win. Oh, it's since so win. No.
For that.
Since we decided to start cover up with why picking them, we are do wrong. Not that woman not doing. You have still a lot of females out there doing shit too. But let's focus, because the man them are the main buying. And because I might be my father, and because him look good, and because him can give me 5,000, that's why I tell woman must learn to be independent. Because you see, when you're not independent, you fall for every damn thing with what you put. I am married. I am married now for 14 years, and I can call my husband in front of you. I never, ever ask my husband for money to do my hair or buy clothes. Never. I am so independent. You understand? I work my own money. I buy my own stuff. I help with bills in the house. I support my children as whole as them is. I give them if I can. If they are in need, I give my oldest son. He's 38 years of age, and I'm not going to call his name, because if I call his name, you're going to know him, because he's a prominent businessman in Jamaica. You understand? And I have 3 daughters. 1 is overseas. 2 is in Jamaica. They are doing well. Let me say they are doing well, and I grow my 6 children without a father. Why didn't I, one of my boy pick them to gunman? Because from them, a little boy start instill discipline in them.
Positive.
Trust me, I love Jamaica. I love Jamaica. I love Jamaica. But when me used to hear people talk about them afraid to come to Jamaica, I that cost them. I said, me not afraid to come, but guess what? I need to take back that.
Yeah,
As I said, I've been watching you for a long time, listening to you, and I like your style. Yeah, I like your style. So guess what? Keep doing what you are doing, but tell the people to put the focus on we, the people, and not on no one person.
As I did.
Yes, you did. You did. I said I love that. I jump up when I hear you say. And guess what? There is that. You did know that there also is a job for the opposition. But what do they do? The other thing when I'm talk about the identification thing, the NID, didn't they the one who vote against it, cut against it? No. And when one of the guy was saying some people are gonna say about human rights, that's the justice or Jamaican for justice people, they always have a problem with everything. Where are they now? Where are they now?
Gone, man.
As I said, that young man, you take very good care of yourself, and it was nice talk. I think I let out a lot. That has been hitting me from morning. I was so uncomfortable at work all day today. I should be still at work now, but I come home early. You understand? I can sleep with my door open, and from a country where my born and grown, I can't do it.
Nope.
Come on, man. I will get up every day and talk about government. What happened to we?
Thank you so much for calling. I appreciate it.
Yes, right? Thank you so much, and I will continue to, talk to you from time to time.
Thank you. Good night.
Okay. Good night.
Right, on top of me go cut in, come I forgot.
Yeah, man, my brother, we're gonna wrap up now to my brother.
So we will listen to the rest tomorrow, my guy.
Yeah, man, we're gonna wrap up now still. So big up yourself. Yeah, man.
All right, bro. All right, bro. Cool.
People, as me say, the moral of this whole thing is that we need to play a part in this. That is the whole moral of this thing. Carla, good night.
Yeah, man. Good night, unstoppable. Yeah, hear me clearly now?
All right, we are hearing you much better now, my boss.
Yeah, what I'm saying, the lady that did call and say she don't think that the Prime Minister or the government want to stop crime. I don't think it is true. I think they're trying, but not trying as good enough. And I think with the needs, it was the People's National Party also that knocked it down, went to court and blocked it. That's why they didn't have the needs. So because she was talking about the fingerprint also. And the need, you'd have to do your fingerprint and so on and so on. So they were the one who blocked it.
Right.
And at the same time, too, the laws in Jamaica are too flimsy. And because of that, crime get out of hand. Because if the government read the Bible, and the part of scripture say, "Oh death, where is thy sting? Oh grave, where is thy victory? The sting of death is sin, and the strength of sin is the law." That means the more people sin, the more you would have to reinforce the law. And the government not reinforcing the law by, like this killing now, you only get 20 years, 30 years, 15 years. That's the law, that's too flimsy, You have to bring back all in hanging and all them something there, because those are lash in and lash out and all them things, they cat and nine. These things we curve crime more. So the people, and at the same time to the police and the Prime Minister alone cannot stop crime. The people, in the communities, the town, the city, they see what's going on, but they're not saying anything. They have tight lips. They know who has the guns, but not reporting it. So the only time, it will get better unless they report it. But I guess they say they don't want to be an informer.
Exactly.
But if the gun turn on their sons and their daughters, that's the time they cry. They crying out.
That is the time them come out crying out and saying him innocent, him no mixing or nothing. That's true.
Right. But so when we are talk, so everybody talk about the government. The government can't do it alone. The police can't do it alone. The people have to be behind the government. You know, because I mean the government now when the youth take up the gun, these 20-year-old youth, 25, 30 or 16, 17 take up the gun at night. They're shooting people. You know, and the people in the community see the guys that have the gun in their hand and not hiding. They walk with the gun like them as soldier or police. They not hide, they not mask up neither. They know them, but they're not reporting them. You know, and number two, if them bringing back hanging, but I tell you. Because they're scared because they know the hanging no about it. Why you see the guys them acting like that? Because them no want these guys who pulling the trigger, them no want dead neither.
Them no want dead. Them no want dead.
None of them, not one of them want to die. So they have to bring, because what happened is that the government, I mean, mimic this Moses law. Moses was leading the people in his days across the Red Sea. God never gave Moses a law to lead Jamaica. I'm 202% of that. God gave Moses a law to lead the people across the Red Sea. So you can't use Moses' law about thou shalt not kill for Jamaica, because if God should give Jamaica law, he'll give the one that in the Old Testament right now said the murderer who kill must put to death. That's the law in the Old Testament, the murderer who kill must put to death. And I hope that the Prime Minister is listening to me. So Moses law, dead man law, you can't use that law there. You know, Moses law don't work in Jamaica. And the church is behind Moses law, thou shalt not kill. So how is that man fi kill other people and him not fi dead?
And get away with it.
And him sit down and eat taxpayer money?
Because, listen, I believe even if a man kill and go to prison and spend a couple of years, he can get away with murder, you know? Because you rob somebody of their life and only lose some time off of your life, you get away. If you kill somebody and only go to prison, you only lose some time out of your life, but that person lose them life. So in my book, you get away with murder.
Right.
Me no feel prison time for murderers makes sense.
Right. And the only man shouldn't be hung when I'm dead. If the evidence, if the evidence, I mean, you know, reasonable, you don't get no reasonable evidence to pinpoint him, say yes, directly at him, then you can't kill him. You know, because you don't get enough evidence to say at him. You know, so you really can't kill a person. But when them do say a John and everybody know, him not feel live. And why him only get 10 years or 15 years? Him should get 200 or not even 250 years or 100 years. You know, when a man will say, boy, me going at 20 and now me get 15 years, boy, me come out me at 35. You know, or he get 20, he even get him at 20, he get 25 years, him say him at 45 when he come out.
No, but not even just that in a color. You see when time them go in, them again stripes, them again street cred. So them come out and them turn bigger boss cause them go to prison. Them gain street creds for that. You understand? So most of them want go to prison. Cause them respect get taller, yo. You touch a road now, yo, a man fear you, know, cause you know what a man they go to prison for? And him kill the man down and go to prison. And what? people fear him, so him get bigger respect. You understand? So most of them criminals
right.
want to go to prison.
And
Prison
the
no fear
next
them.
thing too. Right. And the next thing too. Sometimes somebody see who killed the person. And them got evidence for the person one time. And because they get death threat or some threat, they not go back. Because every time the case keep on putting off. From the man go one time, he shouldn't have to go again. From him go one time and give evidence. Why if every time you have to go to court figure give evidence? Because there was a guy who killed one of my cousins. And he was the only guy see and went to court one time and never go back. And the guy who do the killing get off the case. You know, so me not like the law of Jamaica. The Jamaican law too flimsy. You know. And at the same time too, if they not upgrade the law, it go and get out of hand. Because them have keep this Moses law and them have listen to the and at the same time them have listen to the church. The churches, whether them Saturday, Sunday or me don't know which day. You know, if the churches don't believe that the murderer who killed must put to death, they need to pack up. Because even today the church is afraid of them coward, them afraid of them oneself. And them have more fear than them fear the gunman them more than anybody else. Because if they want to do God work, them were the one should have a lot of open ear meeting try to see if they could get couple gunmen see if some of them will put on the gun. Right now, maybe church lock up all by this time. You know, as it reached maybe 6, 7 o'clock, them lock up. You know, so the church, both the church and the state not doing enough to curb crime. You know, they can do much more, but and at the same time too, with the guns them coming in the country, the government not doing enough because the guns them still coming in, and they coming in at the wharf too. Because because when the guns them come in at the barrel them have people who are the wharf where contact they only lift the top of the barrel and only show a little something and the gun and all the gun them in at the bottom of the barrel. They need to have camera watching all the barrels and all the barrels them check. The people who check in the barrel, the camera watching them also checking the barrels. Else they're not going to get to nowhere.
Right.
You have to have the camera, the security camera right and they watch every single person who they looking at the barrel and see that the barrels them properly check. And and they are not doing it because right now if I send something to Jamaica and my family go at the wharf, them know who fi find fi get them barrel just look pan, you know, just lift off the top of the barrel, take out few something, and then give him a little money, you lock up the barrel, and the barrel gone. And that's what's going on. If the government don't know, that's what's going on. So guns still coming in at the barrel them because they're not properly checked.
Right.
Yeah. So a lot of things are going on.
A lot of things definitely need for change, for sure. You're right. A lot of things needs to be enforced, you know. But you see the thing when you have money, boy, I tell you,
right?
Money, you see, boy. But you know something, my general. Thank you so much for calling in. We're gonna wrap up now. Totally appreciate your input. All right.
All right. Little more, man. Take care.
Much love. All right, so Unstoppable family, me have to say, this one tonight is a topic where really cut me. It cut me like a knife, a dull knife at that. And as me say, me I go follow this story. Me I go follow this right to the end. Me I go follow it because I want to see what the end result is going to be. I want to see what the end result is going to be. As me say, the police commissioner has given the police a directive and say no stone should be left unturned. So we are gonna watch and see if all stones going to be turned up and them do them thorough investigations and find the real person who did this. And if the man with them have in custody is the right person, then may hope him get what him need, forget what him deserve, forget. I mean, I talk about prison time. And even if a prison time, if no prisoner depend on their cell phone and listen this right here now and him end up in a Fiona Black, I don't know the thing go. Anyway, people, big up on yourself, you know. I go run left on them. I want to wish everybody a blessed weekend. And please, wherever in the world on there, not only Jamaica, wherever you are in the world, I'm begging you, please stay safe. Please stay safe. Alright? No matter what. Don't make nobody stop you, you know. I'm unstoppable. I'm gonna left on your people. Blessings and more love to everybody where they are, because yo, it hurt me to the core if you know say our family has suffer right now at the loss of a loved one, an innocent young girl. Bless up, people. We see you all Monday night. Alright? Blessings.
Feel the music, 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 way, feel the music, way, move your waistline, way, move your shoulders, way, way, feel the music, way, move your waistline, way, move your shoulders, way.
This music got me feeling like them way up high, sipping martinis and blue slushes with umbrellas up.